Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series that I'm gonna cook up with. Since we stuck in the previous gen for the My career, I just decided to do a little fantasy draft on the next gen since I was too late getting a PS5. So we'll do this all over again on the next NBA 2K. So that's all good. So what I'm doing is Ultimate Fantasy Draft. Currently we got 30 teams. I'm gonna make 3 teams and I'm gonna get like 3 pre-built teams. So that'll be fun. And we're gonna include all the players, not the current roster. So you'll see MJ, World Champion and all that stuff. But I won't play any of these. It will be randomized and I'll just do commentary if the game is hype. So we'll run through all the season until we make the playoffs. But the thing is, I'll just do like 35 games, so each team face each other without me playing. So we'll put it that way. We'll analyze the roster after we randomize it. I'm gonna sim the entire draft and we'll see. Let's begin. So we're gonna go setting presets. We're gonna go full custom. Yes. So it's like no holds barred, free for all. Whatever happens, happens. Alright? I'm also gonna let the CPU adjust the rotation if someone gets injured. So that's cool. So we'll do injury-free roster. So this one right here, I'll add 6 more teams. As I said earlier, 3 that I will build and 3 that is pre-built. So yes, after customizing all the teams, I downloaded 3 teams, or actually 2 from the community, which is Seattle Supersonics. So you'll see them back. Hawaii Honu. I just like the design overall. You should see the jersey in the court. And Virginia Storm, which is a pre-built, so this pretty decent. Trying to make the places division a bit more sensible, right? So I got the Vancouver Mashers. Shout out to my Edmonton FGC. But I just needed to name Vancouver because it's Vancouver. We got Cincinnati Dragons, referring to Dragon Ball. And we got Montreal Titans, referring to Attack on Titan. So at least the 3 teams that I did sorta has like a lore. So that's how it should go. So we'll just advance. Yeah, we'll do 35 games, so each team plays everybody. Yeah, we'll do 12, but I'm not gonna watch everything. If the game is close, I'll jump into it and jump over the simulcast. Jeez, draft order. Never thought of that actually. Okay, player pool will be all teams. So no duplicates, but they'll keep the best one. And all the playoffs will be best of 7. Make it a bit closer. All right. Sounds good. I think that's good. How about all NBA and classic teams? Let's do that. Let's skip all this shit. And I will pick every damn team. How about that? I should have not make it all capitalized actually. So there's 36 teams, 35 games. So this is randomized, right? Kings are on the clock, so they got the first pick, but we'll sim the entire draft. Yes. And then we're gonna recap the whole shebang. It's a mix of Eric Snow, the last pick for the Nets. So yeah, that's it's all the players. So there's legendaries on this one. All right, let's recap. Let's recap the teams. We'll do auto generate. So let's check the roster. We'll start with the Sixers, who got Nowitzki, John Stockton, DeAndre Jordan, Caron Butler, Jason Terry, Karis LeVert, Victor Oladipo, Bill Laimbeer. Oh shit, this team is stacked actually. Paul Millsap, Robert Horry, Thiago Splitter. Wow, I haven't heard that name for a while. Reggie Williams, Darren Collison, Isaiah Ryder, yeah. And yeah, that's all of it for the Sixers. So I would assume the first five will be like Nowitzki, Stockton. They probably put Bill Laimbeer instead of DeAndre Jordan at center. Small forward, I would say. Yeah, I would say will be Caron Butler. His best version might have been in Washington, as far as I remember. Point guard or shooting guard will be Victor Oladipo. And their point guard looks like it's only Jason Terry or Darren Collison. Wow, they don't have a good point guard. They don't have a good point guard. Whatever. Let's move on to Milwaukee Bucks. They got Joel Embiid. Oh shit! They got Ben Simmons too. So they got the duo intact. They got Blake Griffin, Sean Marion, Jason Richardson, Tyler Hero, OG Anunoby, Cody Zeller, Precious Achiuwa, which is the guy from Miami, Dennis Smith Jr., Spud Webb, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, Josh Okogie. Okay, wow. So thinking about it, if you see like they have a good front court in Embiid and Griffin, you know, assuming that this is Griffin's best year, so there's no old age for this type of scenario. So starting five is solid right here. Center, Griffin, Simmons, Marion. That's your four spots. Who will play shooting guard? Looks like it's gonna be Jason Richardson, I would say. No, I would go with Tyler Hero to start shooting guard. The bench is kinda meh. It's like OG Anunoby and Cody Zeller are the ones that could give them a boost from the bench. So that's the Bucks, huh? Pretty solid. The Bulls have Giannis. Oh, Giannis, Bradley Beal. This tandem is gonna be sick, man. Giannis and Bradley Beal. This is the dad, Tim Hardaway, not the junior one. Jarrett Allen, PJ Brown, Mikal Bridges, John Wall. They have John Wall too. Oh my gosh, they got the Washington duo reunited in Chicago. Stephen Jackson, that's going to be a solid pick from the bench. Eric Gordon too. Muggsy Bogues, Larry Nance, Jay Crowder. I don't know who Walter Davis is. Abdel Nader. I heard about it. I heard about his name, but I don't know where he is. So starting five is most likely Giannis, Beal, Allen. That's your three. I would say John Wall would be the point guard. Will be a small forward then. Man, Steven Jackson or Mikal Bridges, so those two could fight for the starting forward spot. Starting small forward spot. That's a pretty decent. Oh, Cleveland got Will Chamberlain. And Chris Paul, wow. Yo, you're pairing Chamberlain with one of the best point guards. That's ridiculous. Michael Cooper. So that's a solid first three players there. Dennis Johnson, Celtics legend. Jaren Jackson Jr., Michael Finley, Marcus Smart, Frank Kaminsky, Doug McDermott, DeAnthony Melton, Dennis Schroeder, Carl Landry. Oh, this guy was good when he was in Houston. Onyeka Okongwu, Cam Reddish. First five is of course these three. I would say the point guard will be Dennis Johnson. Power forward, yeah, Jaren Jackson. He's injured so far this year. And small forward, oh man, could be Michael Finley. But they have a solid bench. You got Smart, Dermott, Schroeder, Carl Landry. Yeah, that's not a bad team. Boston has Bill Russell. Okay, how appropriate. Bill Russell, Amari Stoudemire, solid front court, and James Worthy, who went to his rival. He's a Lakers legend, man. Solid front court. Casey Jones, Gail Goodrich. This is a good one. Mike Bibby too. Point guard. So that's the starting five. They could play around with Casey Jones or Mike Bibby. I would take Mike, baby. Steve Smith, holy. Man, the bench though. Oh boy. Otis Thorpe, Tony Kukoc, and a backup center in the Marcus Cousins. He's gonna back up Bill Russell. Oh my gosh, Quentin Richardson. At least he got a sharpshooter. Derek Harper, Sam Perkins, Danny Granger too. So that's pretty solid for Boston. I don't want to be their GM. I don't know how to juggle the time. Playing time for all these dudes. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Clippers has Jerry West. Weird. Klay Thompson. That's good. Arvidas Sabonis. Oh, damn. I don't know who George McGinnis is. Sorry for being ignorant. Brandon Ingram. That's a pretty solid small forward. Backup center will be Roy Hibbert. That's good. When he was an All-Star, he was pretty damn good. Dennis Scott. So they got a sharpshooter. Dan Marley, another sharpshooter. Bobby Jackson, solid point guard backup for Jerry West. Alright. Eric Pasca, solid. Jakob Pertl, so they got two good centers. Corey Joseph, okay. Jared Dudley. Kyle Glover, another shooter. Man, Clippers are loaded with shooters. That's gonna be interesting. Interesting. We got, oh, this is one of my main teams, Cincinnati Dragons. they got Abdul-Jabbar right off the get-go. Center, oh my gosh, their front court has Jimmy Butler too. And their backcourt is the Utah tandem of Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell. Oh shit, their first five is ridiculous, man. And LA. This is the Portland version, so this is gonna be good. Oh boy, their starting five is stacked. Terry Rozier on the bench. I assume DeJounte Murray. Oh my goodness. Steven Adams. This is a playoff team. LaFonso Ellis. I don't know him. Jalen Noel. Devin Vassell. Robert Pack. Don't know him. Chandler Hutchinson. Lucas Samanic. So I mean, yeah. After Adams, I don't know who these guys are. I know Jalen Noel. So they had a pretty solid bench of three positions. Wow. This is my first ultimate fantasy draft, my NBA 2K, and I think it might go, championship might go to, the teams that I made. Memphis has AD, Elgin Baylor, rest in peace. Oh, this is LaMelo. Solid front court already. LaMelo Ball is your backcourt guy. Mitch Richmond, that's good. Montrezl Harrell. Oh, you would play around with whoever you want to start at center. It's either Harrell or Carter Jr. Aaron Gordon too. George Hill, Patty Mills, Alec Burks, Gary Trent Jr., David Nwaba, Bill Bradley, and Zach Collins. Oh my gosh, this team is stacked. Memphis is stacked. Jeez Louise, man. Here's another team that will manage playing time. Probably one of the worst jobs right now. Atlanta Hawks has James Harden. Cool. Pau Gasol. Looks like the Memphis version. That's also good. DeMar DeRozan. Alright. He's gonna play power forward. He's too small for power forward, isn't he? Chris Middleton. Alright. Mode? I don't know how do you spell mention that name. Tom Heinsohn, Miles Turner, Lou Will, Nick Anderson, Joe Harris, Cameron Payne, Mike Muscala, Luis Scola. Oh, that's good. Luis Scola is good. Kevin Knox. Bench is sort of meh. Yeah, I don't know some of these guys, so I can't judge. But first five looking solid. Miami has Julius Irving. Isaiah Thomas, okay. Antoine Jameson? Kristaps Porzingis. Evan Fournier. Oh shit, Jordan Clarkson is in here. Andrew Miller. Naz Reid. Josh Hart. Jeff Green. Chris Dunn. Jalil Okafor. Miles Bridges. Cody Martin. Wow, that's two Charlotte Hornets players. Wow, this is your like big three. Kristaps, Isaiah, and Julius Irving. Then you got a solid bench, leader in Jordan Clarkson. You can use Josh Hart. Jeff Green too is pretty decent. Age 34. What version is this? Oh, this is the current version, I assume. Yeah. Miles Bridges, pretty solid bench. Miami's gonna do good. Oh, here's the new team, Hawaii. Gary Payton, Paul Pierce, Kevin Love. Oh, this is a good starting five. Chris Bosh and Allen Houston. So that's a solid starting five right there. Willis Reed. Oh shit. This is from this the next legend, right? John Starks. Holy. Oh. So you either start Starks or Houston. John Williams. I don't know. Kobe White. Okay. Bruce Brown. Isaiah Thomas. Oh, okay. He's probably your solid bench player. Langston Galloway. Derek Jones Jr. Drew Gooden. Alright, this is a solid team. Hawaii. Next, Charlotte Hornets has Tim Duncan. Russell Westbrook. Yao Ming. That's your big three. This front court is scary. No way. This front court is scary as fuck. Tyrese Halliburton. So the Rookie of the Year running since LaMelo Ball is out for the time being. Danny Green. Oh shit, yeah. RJ Barrett. Sadiq Bey. He's on my fantasy team. So he will do good. Cameron Johnson. Nicholas Claxton. Been doing well lately. Theo Maladon. PJ Dozier. Mo Bamba. Matisse Thybulle. Ivan Rabb. I don't know who that is. So a couple of current players on the bench that will help this team. But this big three is ridiculous, man. Tim Duncan, Yao Ming, and Russell Westbrook. Oh boy, this is ridiculous. I want to see this team play. Oh, Utah has Kobe, and this is the Afro Kobe, 2000s Kobe. That's the best version. I'll take that. I would also take 30-year-old Kobe. Chris Mullin, oh man, sharpshooter. Trae Young, ooh, Trae Young and Kobe. Ooh, that's interesting. This is what's gonna be like. Well, you know, we didn't get the CP3 trade, so I mean, could be the same. Brad Daugherty, yeah, I remember him. Dave DeBusschere, I don't know. Oh, they got D'Angelo, so he reunited with Kobe. Thaddeus Young, Antonio Daniels, I remember him. Xavier Tillman, Justice Winslow, so they got a good defender. Mo Wagner, Terrence Mann, Isaac Okoro, Chuma Okeke. Oh damn, I don't know. Outside of like 3 players, 4. There's not a lot going on. I would say this Kobe's gonna carry this sorry ass team. He has to play well in this fantasy season. Sacramento has LeBron. Oh yeah, they got the first pick. Yeah, so that makes sense. LeBron. They got TP, Tony Parker, Julius Randle, Vlade Divac. So this 4 right here, that's a solid first 5. Shooting guard. Oh, they got an option. They got 2 options for shooting guard to start. That's pretty neat. It's either Barnes Carter or Eddie Jones. Horace Grant, World Be Free. Right. Jamal Mashburn, Dick Barnett, Tony Bradley. Okay. AC Green. Wow. Hito Turkoglu, Raul Neto. Oh shit. Yeah, this team is alright. Divac is Divac and Hito are in Sacramento. They both played in that 0-2 Sacramento Kings team that was like should have been champs, to be honest with you. Alright. Kings looking good. New York Knicks. Oh, they got Alonzo Mourning. Oh ho ho. Good pick. Walt Frazier. Yeah, he's a Knicks legend, right? Phil at home. Tobias Harris. Manu Ginobili. Sam Cassell. Bruce Bowen. That's the Spurs tandem right there. Hassan Whiteside. Andrew Wiggins. Oh shit. So they have options to play around with starting lineups and shit. Kelly Oubre Jr. too. JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma. Derek White. Avery Johnson. Claude Wall. Oh man, this is a tough GM's job. You have to manage playing time with all these players, and they're really like decent. Well, I don't want to be the next GM. Oh, Lakers got Larry Bird. This is awkward as fuck. They got Chauncey Billups, Ray Allen, and they got Robert Parrish too. Are you nuts? 2 Celtics legends are in the Lakers squad. Kemba Walker, so another Boston Celtic at the time being. Kenyon Martin. Oh, this Lakers squad is fire, bro. Doug Christie, Al Horford, Charles Oakley. Oh my gosh, Goran Dragic, Brent Barry, Adonal Forum, Vinnie Johnson, Markieff Morris. Oh my gosh, this team could win the title. you got a solid backcourt. You got a solid front court. I would start Kenny Martin for sure in the power forward. Now you have to decide if you want to start Billups or Walker on point guard. I would start Billups. Orlando Magic has Vince Carter. That's neat. Vince played for the Magic. Wow, so he reunited with Jason Kidd. They're both teammates in New Jersey. Zach Randolph. John Havlicek. That's good. Andre Drummond. Oh, that's a solid first five. Mitchell Robinson. Rick Fox. Terry Porter, Steve Novak. Oh yeah, this guy's a sharpshooter. Trey Burke, Jordan Poole, James Posey, another shooter. Obi Toppin, Sabin Lee. Oh, they had a solid starting five. Other than Mitchell Robinson, Rick Fox. Yeah, not a lot going on the bench for this team. All right. Oh, here's the Vancouver Mashers that I made out of the Edmonton FGC. We got Kyrie Irving, Zion Williamson, Dikembe Mutombo, DeAndre Ayton. Oh my gosh, 2 centers already. You have to manage that. Ooh, Colin Sexton, George Gervin. So starting five will be like Kyrie, Zion. I would go with Ayton. No, I would go with Mutombo. He's a good defensive player. Sexton and then Gervin. You got Dante DiVincenzo, James Ennis, Luke Kennard, Daniel Marshall, Patrick Williams. Oh my gosh, they don't have a bench. And Fernie Simons, Peyton Pritchard. Oh my gosh, they don't have a bench. Outside of, Daniel Marshall, Patrick Williams. Yeah, out of those two, I feel like that's the only 2 reliable bench players for this team. And Fernie Simons, yeah, showing some signs after. Yeah, he can attack. Oh, I know, man. Dallas has Kevin Garnett, Dominic Wilkins, Mark Price, Christian Wood, that's good, Paul Pressey, Nick Van Exel, Bobby Portis, Doug Collins. This team is kind of whack. Antoine Walker, he did play for the Mavs for like a year. Jason Williams. Oh, I would play the hell out of Jason Williams. Buck Williams, Buddy Hield here too. Thabo Sefolosha, so that's a good. You got a good defender. I don't know whose Hetzel is. Man, this team is like Garnett might have to carry this team alongside Dominic. The Brooklyn Nets has MJ. Oh boy, Mark and a good center to come around with it. That's crazy. MJ and Marc Gasol. You got Sean Kemp too. Drew Holiday. That's their starting five. And T.J. Warren. Oh shit. T.J. Warren when he was rocking on the bubble, he was doing good. You can put Keith Van Horn there too. Larry Hughes is also good. Derek Favors, so that's your backup center. LaRusso, I don't know him. Hershey Hawkins, I don't know him. Earl Monroe, I heard about him. Jamichael Green. Corey Brewer, he's pretty good. Could be a solid bench player. Eric Snow, who was the last pick. Nikola Jokic is on. Oh, he's in Denver. Nice. Kevin McHale, that's a fucking scary front court. 2 good passers too. Oh shit! You don't need a point guard at this point. And you got a scorer in Richard Hamilton. Oh, having Rondo in this team is overkill. To be honest with you, Jonathan Isaac. So that's a solid first 4. You could put Isaac too. Norman Powell is a starter caliber. Jeff Hornacek, Robert Williams, Rafer Alston, Marcus Morris, Ed Davis, Bonzi Wells. Wow, they have Kenny Smith and Duncan Robinson. This team is gonna be good. Denver. Like these 2 front court alone. Holy shit, man. Indiana has AI, Patrick Ewing. Ooh, nice combo. Dennis Rodman. Look at Dennis's face. John Morant. Oh yeah. So I would say AI should play shooting guard while John Morant is here. Man, they draw comparisons too. Now they're teammates. That's pretty neat. Mason Plumlee, Keldon Johnson, Doc Rivers, Brendan Haywood, Kevin Porter Jr., Robert Covington. They have a solid bench. Svi Mikhailov, John Concher. Oh shit, they have a solid bench. Who's Aguirre? I don't know him. Hakeem Olajuwon is in the Pelicans with Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, and Stephon Marbury. Oh, this team is gonna be good. Who the team that sucks the most? Out of well, we'll figure it out later. They got Lonzo, Tristan Thompson, Hachimura, Diallo, Richard Jefferson. Oh, this Richard Jefferson during this, I assume this is the Nets era. He's pretty good, damn good. Nene, he's pretty damn good too. Tyron Horton Tucker, Kenyon Martin Jr., Frank Nicolina. Pretty solid team. And you have the dream, so they're gonna do good. Oh, Detroit has Oscar Robertson, Clyde Drexler, Rudy Gobert. So yeah, he's got two good backcourts to work with. Jerry Lucas, Malcolm Brogdon. So here's another point guard. Gordon Hayward too. David West, Yusuf Nurkic, so backup center. Sean Elliott, yeah, he's pretty good. Josh Richardson, Brook Lopez, Aaron McKee, Udonis Haslem, Byron Russell. You know, the guy that MJ pushed. Yeah, Detroit's solid. They got options. Oh, Toronto got Shaq. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. Draymond Green, wow. This tandem right here, man. No one's getting on the paint. No one's getting on the paint, man. Shaquille and Draymond, Baron Davis as their point guard. Oh man, it kind of out of these three, yeah, it kind of fell down. But Van Fleet is gonna do good for them. JJ Redick. Oh, he surrounds Shaq with shooters. Nice. Dinwiddie, Gallinari. Oh man, he's surrounded with good shooters. And another defensive player, Patrick Beverly. Man, this team is gonna be annoying as fuck. Reggie Jackson, Dylan Brooks, Nemanja Bjelica. Oh, this team is gonna be annoying. Let's see if we get some close games out of this team. And Cincinnati's gonna be good too. Oh, Magic has Houston has Magic, Peja Stojakovic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Marcus Camby. Why do you get the older version of Marcus Camby? What team he played in age 34? Denver or New York? Tom Sanders, Al Harrington, Mike Miller. Oh, this team is looking kind of sus. Markel Fultz, put him in a starting point guard. Kendrick Nunn. Oh, yeah, these two will carry it. Oh, Shai Gilgeous too. He will help carry the load. San Antonio has D Rose, MVP D Rose, I assume. Joe Dumars, Tyson Chandler, Nicholas Batum, Serge Ibaka, sorry, Jeremy Grant. Not a whole lot of star power, but they have some solid players. Ivica Zubac, Monte Morris, Kendall Gill, Delon Wright, Wayne Ellington, Marcus Chris, Kent Bazemore. There's not a lot of going on with this team. They got a solid backcourt. This is probably Dallas Maverick, Tyson Chandler, and OKC Ibaka. I would say they'll do alright. Small forward is nothing too promising right now for them. Virginia Storm, another team that this is one of the pre-builds. So they got Dame time in Virginia. Oh, he's teaming up with Melo, but the younger version of Melo. Nice. Oh, he's got CJ too. That's neat. He got CJ McCollum. That's straight up 3 Portland Trailblazers. John Collins. Oh boy, they got a solid and Greg Oden. So man, that's all Portland. Emmanuel Quickly, Thomas Bryant, so a good backup center. Jalen Brunson, Daniel Tice, another center. Del Curry, so shooter. Derek Fisher, Tyron Hill, Denny Avicii, Jaden McDaniels. Okay. Virginia's looking good. Oh, Phoenix has Stephen Curry, Paul George, Zach LaVine. This team could score 150 points a game. Larry Johnson, okay. Who's their center? Henry Bibby, I don't know. Okay, good shooting guard in Kerry Kittles. I assume he will be back up. Oh, James Wiseman is their center. That's alright. I don't mind that. Dwight Howard. Oh, this is the old version Dwight Howard. Nerlens Noel. So you got 3 centers that they can play around with. I would start James Wiseman. Rudy Gay, Lou Dort, Alexius Pokusevski. Yeah, he did play well the last few games. Kira Lewis Jr., RJ Hampton. Yeah, you got Steph, you're alright. And PG, and Zach LaVine. It's alright. Oh, Scotty. Okay, here's the Supersonics. You can actually download this pretty neat community made Seattle Supersonics. So we got Scottie Pippen, Tracy McGrady. That's funny. These two were supposed to get traded for one another back in the late 90s. Now they're teammates. Nikola Vucevic. Oh man, they're really solid. And the Aaron Fox. Oh my gosh, these first 4 players, man. This is gonna be a treat. Oh my gosh, you got Lauri Markkinen too. There's the starting five. Jerome Kersey, Isaiah Stewart, Drazen Petrovic, so that's a three-pointer. Three-point shooter. Kevin Herter, Tyrese Maxey, Ricky Pierce, Killian Hayes, Dumbaya. Okay. The bench is kind of, I don't know. They're gonna have to rely on their first five heavily, I feel like. Oklahoma City Thunder has Dwayne Wade, Gilbert Arenas, Bam Adebayo, Michael Porter Jr., DeAndre Hunter. Oh man, outside of these three, they don't have. Oh, they have some solid, solidarity. Iguodala, Jackson Hayes, Lonnie Walker, Cole Anthony, Jared Culver, Troy Brown, Jalen Smith. Is this yeah, never mind. Man, this team might struggle. Not enough star power, but they got Wade, Arenas, and Adebayo. Minnesota Timberwolves has Kawhi Leonard. Oh, and Chris Webber? That's going to be a solid team. Brandon Roy? Jamal Murray? And Joakim. Oh, this is the Joakim Noah that's like all-star quality. There's Jonas Ilgauskas too. Malik Beasley, Wally Zerbiak, Ricky Rubio, Deshaun Stevenson. Oh, this is a solid team. Darius Baisley, Darius Garland, Nick Alexander Walker, Glenn Davis. Ooh. Oh, Minnesota's looking good. Even like the first four players. Their starting five will be good. Yeah, starting five will be good. Oh, here's the new team, Montreal Titans. It will be led by Luka Doncic, Jaylen Brown, Karl Anthony Towns, Carlos Boozer. So that's four good players right off the bat. So you got a compliment. You can. Yeah, what do they need? Small forward to fill up the first five. Well, they can put Jaylen Brown there, whatever. They got Chris Boucher, Anthony. Oh my gosh, this team, man. This team might win the chip. Oh my gosh, and they got PJ Washington. Oh boy, this team might win the chip, bro. Like they got, oh my god, yeah, Bellinelli, Gibson, Kenrick Williams, Josh Jackson, Daniel Gibson. This is gonna be ridiculous. This team is gonna be ridiculous. And you're headed by Luka Doncic. It's done, bro. Pack it up. The Blazers has Nash, David Robinson. Oh, this is gonna be one. Pascal Siakam, Larry Nance, the dad, not Jr. Monte Ellis, Detlef Schrempf, Enes Kanter. Yeah, he's in Portland. J.R. Smith, Ron Harper, Danny Ainge, Kevin Willis. Okay, that's Kevin Willis. Okay, younger version. Will Barton, Ty Jerome, Boris Diaw. Oh man, you have to juggle around with the playtime too with this team. Steve Nash, who's his backup? Oh, Ron Harper, not bad. Oh, and then your backup is Enes Kanter for center. This is gonna be a good team too. Okay, the Golden State Warriors has Karl Malone, Sidney Moncrief. Oh man, I don't know any of these guys. Ben Wallace, that's a good backcourt. Penny Hardaway, Latrell Sprewell, who was a Warriors before. Rashawn Holmes. Oh, this team is kind of Harrison Barnes going back to Golden State. Jashante, Jeremy Lamb, Damon Stoudemire, Malik Monk. Oh, they got some pieces. Yeah, they have to play around with the front backcourt. Yeah, they got options in the backcourt. In the front court, not so much, huh? Yeah, they don't have much on the front court. They might rely on Ben Wallace and Karl Malone big time, and they're like undersized front court. Ugh, not looking good for our hero. This is the last team? Yes, last team. KD is in Washington with Sam Jones, Domantas Sabonis, Clint Capella, Kyle Lowry, Jonas Valanciunas, Kyle Anderson, TJ McConnell, Tim Hardaway Jr., Shake Milton, JJ Barea, Desmond Bain, Isaac Austin, Pat Connaughton. Wow, how does it feel, KD, man? He legit doesn't have like all-star, like super team type team. Kyle Lowry and Jonas Valanciunas. Well, they're reunited as a team. Okay. Oh man, who would you start? Capella or Valanciunas? That's gonna be interesting. Oh boy, that'll be interesting. So yeah, we'll start week 1 and see how these teams perform. So that's all the teams in our little ultimate fantasy basketball, my NBA 2K. So we'll start on the next episode. Let's see you to tune into that one, guys. Thanks.